I don't want somebody whom I lived next to or sat next to for years and years and years and years and years telling me at the judgment seat, hey, you knew that Jesus is the only way to heaven and you never told me about it. And you called me your friend for 20 years. I sat with you every day in the office, lived next door to you, and you never told me once. How often we talked in those 20 years. And the most important thing which you knew, you never said a word to me. You talked about all the things in the world, but you never told me about Jesus. Is anybody going to tell you that at the judgment seat of God? I'm not saying we should preach to everybody in the office, but don't you think people around us should know that we are different, we are Christians who seek to follow the Lord? I know when I was in the Navy, for example, you can't go around witnessing to people in the Navy. But if I had a table, I'd keep a Bible there. Nobody can stop me from keeping a Bible there. And that itself is a witness to people. Hey, this guy's some special type of Christian. He's got a Bible on the table. I'll tell you that Christians are ashamed to put a Bible on the table. They're ashamed. The boss will come and see it and think you're a religious nut. Everybody in the Navy thought I was a religious nut, except God. I've seen non-Christians hang calendars near their table with some idol picture. Why not hang a calendar with a verse of Scripture? If that's your table, I mean, not some public office. See, there are many ways without publicly shouting in the gospel at others to let people know I'm a Christian, but a little different type of Christian from others, a disciple of Jesus Christ. I want to be a witness. Paul says, I run in such a way. And what do you do, Paul? Verse 27, I discipline my body and make it my slave. I like the Living Bible paraphrase of that. Beautiful. Listen to this. Verse 27. I make my body do what it should do and not what it wants to do. Great. I'll ask you to remember that little phrase. I will make my body do from now on what it should do and not what it wants to do. I'll make my tongue speak what it should speak, not what it wants to speak. I'll make my eyes look at what they should look at and not what they want to look at. I'll make my hands do what they should be doing, not what they want to do. Great verse. I make my body do what it should do and not what it wants to do.